and Bogel, Reading People, How Seeing the World Through the Lens of Personality Changes Everything. Get ready to dive into the world of personality types and learn how having this understanding can change your life for the better. In Reading People by and Bogel, you'll explore various personality assessment methods, such as the Myers-Briggs test, the Keirsey temperament sorter, and the Enneagram. This insightful journey will help you see that understanding your personality and others can lead to improved communication, relationships, and self-awareness. Prepare to uncover the hidden gems of your unique personality as well as appreciate the differences in others around you.
Understanding yourself. Most personality tests fail to provide accurate results because individuals tend to answer questions based on who they aspire to be rather than who they truly are. The author, who identified as an architect using Myers-Briggs, found conflict with her idealist husband who expressed himself through emotions. This led her to question her categorization and ultimately realize that struggles are more illuminating than personality tests when it comes to understanding oneself. Understanding Introverts and Extroverts. A fascinating exploration of the differences between introverts and extroverts and the ways in which each personality type processes information differently. The author explains that outgoing extroverts process information faster than introverts and generally enjoy stimulating environments that activate their sympathetic nervous system, whereas introverts prefer peace and quiet and feel more comfortable when the parasympathetic nervous system is activated. Both introverts and extroverts require specific strategies to cope with life, and the author offers useful advice on how to find balance, whether you're an introvert trying to enjoy a noisy party or an extrovert homeschooling your children. The highly sensitive person. A highly sensitive person, HSP, is easily overwhelmed by overstimulation from their environment. They have special needs, such as regular breaks in quiet spaces. The author, who discovered she was an HSP, takes breaks and delegates tasks to avoid getting overwhelmed when alone with her kids. The 5 Languages of Love. The author tells a story of how she learned about the 5 languages of love from Gary Chapman's book, and how understanding them can improve relationships. The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. People understand love differently based on their primary love language. Words of affirmation: people love compliments and supportive statements. Quality time: people need undivided attention. Receiving gifts: people need physical symbols of love. Acts of service: people need to see love through actions. Physical touch: people feel love through contact, hugs, and kisses. Knowing your partner's primary love language can change the way you show affection. For example, if your partner's love language is acts of service and they mowed the lawn, they may feel like they showed love. But if your love language is quality time, you may interpret it as neglect. Understanding your partner's love language can help avoid misunderstandings and conflicts, making relationships stronger. Understanding personality types. Understanding the Keirsey temperament sorter can help us adjust our expectations of others and their behavior. The assessment identifies 4 different personality types: artisans, guardians, idealists, and rationals. Through understanding and accepting these differences, we can improve our relationships with others. For instance, a guardian who insists on planning everything in advance may seem boring to an excitement-loving idealist. However, knowing that guardians are usually dependable, trustworthy, and loyal can help idealists appreciate their qualities and adjust their expectations. By recognizing that people are different in various ways, we can be more realistic and reasonable about our relationships with them. The Myers-Briggs Personality Indicators. The Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, is a century-old personality test that helps individuals identify their strengths and weaknesses. Developed by Catherine Briggs and Isabel Briggs Myers, it is based on 4 dichotomies, including introversion/extroversion, intuition/sensing, thinking/feeling, and judging/perceiving. By identifying an individual's tendencies towards these traits, MBTI can help them understand themselves better and make decisions accordingly. For example, an introverted, sensing, feeling judger, ISFJ, is a people person who values responsibility and practicality. However, they can be overly preoccupied with appearances and may neglect self-care. Overall, MBTI is a valuable tool for personal development and relationship building. Understanding your personality with Enneagram. The Enneagram is a system of 9 personality types that is worth exploring. It was popularized by philosopher George Gurdjieff and provides real insights into one's personality. The 9 types are reformers, helpers, achievers, individualists, investigators, loyalists, enthusiasts, challengers, and peacemakers. The Enneagram helps individuals understand their strengths, weaknesses, and habits. Once you know your type, you can take steps to prevent yourself from taking on other people's opinions simply to avoid conflict. With this knowledge, you can prioritize your own needs while maintaining harmony and a better understanding of who you are. Minds that embrace change. Personalities can't be changed, but mindsets can. Believing in growth unleashes your potential to change unhelpful behavioral patterns and transform into a better you. Have you ever met an old acquaintance and were surprised by how much they've changed for the better? Contrary to popular belief, people change over time, but not everyone does. While personalities tend to remain relatively the same, behaviors can change through practice and time. The key factor that determines whether someone changes or remains stuck in their habitual patterns is their mindset. Individuals with a growth mindset believe they can change, which allows them to transform themselves actively and grow progressively. On the other hand, people with a fixed mindset believe they cannot change and tend to get stuck in unhelpful behavioral patterns that limit their potential. Thus, understanding one's mindset can enable them to become aware of their potential pitfalls and ultimately achieve their dreams. So if you feel like you're stuck in a rut or believe that your personality is holding you back, remember that none of your characteristics are set in stone. All you need is a mindset that embraces growth and the willingness to change.
In Bogel's Reading People, you've learned the significance of examining different personality assessments to gain a deeper understanding of your unique traits and those of others. Recognizing various personality types helps you foster better relationships, improve communication, and manage conflicts more effectively. Embracing the unique qualities of ourselves and the people around us can lead to a greater appreciation of our strengths, allowing us to balance out any weaknesses. As you've discovered in this enriching read, your personality doesn't just define who you are but can be the key to unlocking a more harmonious and fulfilling life.